You guys, I'm so stressed out, and this time it's actually about the drama.
We got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hello, everybody. My name is Amber, and I am the Black Directioner. And it's another WOAH Wednesday where we talk about the things that are blowing up in our fandom. As always, we're going to start off with the least problematic, which this week is Niall. As always, Niall just be chilling. He's been on Snapchat taking little snaps of his beautiful face. As always, you know, he's on the golf course and everything of that sort. He's been tweeting a lot this past week, which is amazing. That's always a great thing to do. Apparently, he's the title of a career move. Niall announced as Raider Cup ambassador, which I guess is just a bigger upstep from not being ambassador. I don't know. He was just. It's a really, really positive thing. But other than that, that's all I have from Niall. So now we're going to be moving into Zayn. He hasn't really been doing anything. He's been on Twitter doing his own little thing. He's been nominated for a couple things, been winning a couple things. The current nomination that he's for is some kind of like prom king or something, the UK prom king, something like that. I don't know. It's giving me really bad anxiety because he's up against One Direction. Like, it's just One Direction and Zayn. Oh my gosh. Whenever I last looked, 1D was winning, but Zayn's fandom is trying to bring that ass. So if you know, whoever you want to win or whatever, I'm going to link you down below so that you can go and vote for them. Pillow Talk is named one of the 30 best songs of 2016 so far, according to Rolling Stones, which is awesome because Pillow Talk is lit. Zayn has been blessing us with so many selfies. It's just amazing. Like, oh, yes. Like I would one MP Song of the Summer, which I think is awesome, but at the same time, I'm trying to figure out how it won Song of the Summer. I have yet to hear it on the radio since it's been out in March, so I don't know how it's Song of the Summer, but you know, you get what you can take, okay? Or it's you take what you can get. I think it's that way. It's always Zayn, so now we're going to be moving on to Louis. Louis has been chilling himself, which is awesome. Chilling like a villain. It's just him and Danielle. You know, they were caught walking around as always. They went to a bowling place, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, never seen them bowl. I was like, hey, that's pretty lit. And turns out there was a girl band, I believe, that had performed there. And he manages this girl band, which I thought was really, really cool. And I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Louis. Then the day after, he was seen getting Starbucks because that's all he drinks. He doesn't drink water, he doesn't drink juice, he doesn't drink anything else but Starbucks. And honestly, if I'm being dead serious, that's all with Louis. Ain't nothing else. I mean, he's been on Twitter, but other than that, that's it. So the next person we're going to be going on into is Liam. So since we last left Liam, he posted a very beautiful selfie of himself, which was just absolutely amazing. He recently posted a photo of him with a Snapchat filter that messed up his selfie because generally he should have just gave us a selfie. But this little nugget has yet to give us his Snapchat. I see what he's doing. He must be doing something on his Snapchat he don't want us to see. Okay, so now we're on to the really big drama portion, which involves Liam and Harry. But right now we're in the Liam portion right now. So the thing that's been going around with Liam is that supposedly he's supposed to be proposing to Cheryl. Now the main thing that's throwing me off is that I don't know. I don't even think they've been together that long for them to be talking about babies and moving in and getting married. I don't know, you guys. I'm telling y'all, something is not right for me with Cheryl. I don't know what it is, y'all. I really don't. And I don't want to seem like I'm one of those fans that just hates everybody that the boys are with and everything. It just doesn't want them to do anything good with you know, the rest of their future with love interests and everything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I want my boys to get married. I want my boys to have kids. I want them to live the rest of their life like how I'm gonna live mine, you know? But it's really something about Cheryl that's so off to me. And it's not like I heard that from somebody else or read that from somebody else. I'm not worried about everybody else's thoughts. This is what I'm thinking, you know? This isn't somebody else's words coming out of my mouth, okay? It just, I don't know. And despite the fact that the Mirror is a trash website, article, whatever, a lot of articles have been talking about this, and it says Liam Payne's fans concerned as star goes missing on Instagram. reports he plans to propose to Cheryl. So I've been saying for months, you guys, for months, that ever since he got with Cheryl, he's been gone. Like, not really on Twitter, not really on Instagram. And it really throws me off because when he was with Sophia, he was still out. I mean, I understand that whenever he was with Sophia, he was also still touring. And of course, we still got photos mainly from people who were at the concerts and everything like that. I get it. But I just felt like he was more active. This is the first girlfriend that I've ever seen Liam with where he just doesn't do anything at all. Like, you'll rarely see him. And something about that throws me off too. I don't like that. I feel like she's a very controlling person, maybe because of that. You know, I don't know her. I'm not trying to sit here and judge her or anything like that, but I just don't get good vibes from her if I'm being dead serious with y'all, okay? You know, at the end of the day, if that's who he wants to marry and engage with and whatever and have a family with, I can't do nothing about that, okay? I can't do nothing about that. I just feel like she's more controlling in the department because she's older. Again, not trying to not trying to age shame anybody or anything like that. But she's in her 30s. Liam is 22. Okay, he's 2.5 years older than me, and I can't see myself 2 years from now having a family. I can't. I feel like I'm too young. I feel like I haven't explored the rest of the world yet, but at the same time, Liam has. You know what I mean? So maybe he's already lived his life. Maybe he feels like he's already lived his life enough, and he's maybe ready for, you know, a baby and a family and everything like that. You know, some people are different. Some people want to start their life off early. That's fine. That's fine. But I just feel like, in a sense, with this whole engagement and with this whole baby and this whole moving in thing and this whole not being on social media, I feel like she has a big part of that because you can get easily influenced by your significant other. You really can. And I just feel like in his mind, he's just so deeply puppy in love with her that whatever she says goes, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. I feel like she's probably been hinting to him, hey, you know, put a ring on it, kind of thing. And now he's just officially like, yeah, I feel like I'm in love with her. I've been with her for a couple months. Let's do it. But that is the main thing that's going on. But you know, whatever. If any of y'all think that these rumors are real or anything like that, I really want to hear anybody's side about this Liam situation. Please comment and let me know if you want to, because I would love to hear everybody else's side of the story. But that's all I have with Liam. So now we're going to be moving into Harry. Of course, Harry's been working on the movie and everything. I hear that, spoiler alert, he died in the movie. I don't know. I mean, he didn't die in real life, so I could care less. Okay, so the main thing with Harry, it has been official that Harry has signed a solo contract. Now, I was asked by a Lovely, and she asked me, since Harry signed with Columbia Records, do you think One Direction is ending? I know the boys promised they'd be back, but I'm starting to get really nervous that they won't. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know what it is about me, but whenever I say, let me tell you something, just know it's finna get deep. To anybody who's been watching me for a good while and everything since this break happened, I feel like y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Y'all already know how I feel about the entire situation because it's how I felt since the beginning of the situation. I've been in this fangirl fandom thing for a really long time. Like, when I say a really long time, I literally mean since the beginning of my life. Like, literally since I've been able to watch TV and understand what they're talking about, because I've just always been in fandoms. I've just always obsessed over things, whether it be cartoons or fake bands or TV shows or whatever, you know? And I already know how the game goes, okay? I've already said it. I do not think One Direction is coming back. I hope you're not looking for some kind of sincereness or something like that from me, because I'm not the girl. I'm really not, okay? I've already dealt with 2 bands that have broken up before, and it was heartbreaking, and I refuse to allow myself to be blinded by the bullshit that they tell me anymore. Now, I don't want nobody to think that I'm sitting here calling One Direction liars or anything like that, but ever since they announced they were having a break, I knew it. I'm like, oh, they're not coming back. Ever since the last tour ended, I knew they weren't coming back. Ever since Zayn left, I felt like that was a sign that 1D is ending. Like, end of story. And I understand that after Zayn had left, of course, they still continuously went on. They still had a whole album and everything like that. But I just feel like whenever they start getting into this age, boy bands, they start breaking up, they start splitting up, they start wanting to do solo stuff and going separate ways and just dropping it and, starting a life. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, we got to realize that Louis has a whole child, yo. He has a whole kid. Whether if you believe it's his or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, as far as we're concerned, it's his. So he has a whole kid. Like, he already has this little family starting. There's rumors going around that Liam's trying to start one. You know what I mean? So it's like they're making it into the age where they're ready to just be done with it. And I understand that a lot of people are sad about it, and don't run up on me and talk about some, no, they promised, whatever. I don't care, you guys. I really don't. I mean, I've been waiting forever for One Direction to just run up and just be like, "Ha, you're wrong." I want them to prove me wrong. But how long did y'all really think this was gonna go on now? They've been a band for many, many years, and it's time for them to be done with it. It's time for them to be done. And if they do end up having a tour for their Made in the AM album, that's awesome. But if they do that, I genuinely think that that's their last tour ever. I don't think they're gonna come back after that. Even before Zayn left, I had things in my mind saying that one day are gonna break up soon. I just felt it because bands don't last forever. Not just boy bands, but just bands in general. Little Mix ain't gonna last forever. Fifth Harmony ain't gonna last forever. 5 Seconds of Summer ain't gonna last forever. You know what I mean? Like, again, not trying to bash anybody's dreams, but honey, I gotta bring you into reality now, okay? All of us are getting older just as they are, and it doesn't matter if they split up tomorrow. They're still gonna be getting their money. They're still gonna be doing music and everything. But it was really, really, really something about hearing the fact that Harry signed a solo contract and that he's supposed to be having this solo album. Guys, come on, guys. It's just like saying Zayn was still in the band and he releases Mind of Mine while he's still in the band. Mind of Mine beat Made in the AM's records, So it's like, of course he will go with his solo album because it's making more progress, you know what I mean? So if Harry releases this album while he's still in One Direction, what if it blows up like how Zayn's did? Then what? He's just going to be in both? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm just telling y'all just from my perspective, just from what I think, okay? Don't fully base everything off of my opinion, okay? If you think 1D coming back, stick with it. Stay with it. Don't let nobody else change your mind. Not even me, okay? This is just me. This is just how I feel about it. I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they bring that ass back and be happy about it. But until then, no. I don't think 1D is coming back. If I'm being dead serious, completely real, completely honest with y'all, I don't. And then, I know a lot of people are saying, but they said they were going to be doing other stuff and other projects and solo stuff during their break and everything. I get it. I know. I was there. I heard them. I completely 100% get it. Which makes me feel like that means that they're not going to come back even more. Because it says, first of all, Harry's already starring in the movie and everything like that. And now he's signed a solo contract trying to do this album. You know what I mean? His album probably done as far as we're concerned. Other members of One Direction are also working on solo business pursuits. Niall Horan has started a golf management company. Louis Tomlinson recently founded his own recording label under the Psycho umbrella, and he got a whole child. And Liam Payne has started dabbling in production under the somewhat embarrassing moniker Big Payno. Louis co-written some solo songs already. Niall's co-written some solo songs already. Liam was in a whole song with Juicy J, so it's like, what were we expecting? And I don't want nobody to sit here and hold this against me if 1D do actually come back in 2017 and y'all be like, but you, no. I don't know, because, and despite the fact that people want me to believe, oh, they promised. Think about all the times One Direction have ever promised us anything and broke it and lied about it, I refuse to be lied to again, okay? I already have in my mind that if they break up tomorrow, I'm prepared for it, okay? So I just want everybody to just be prepared, because whether if it happens tomorrow or next month or next year or in 5 years, they're gonna split up eventually. So I just feel like you just gotta mentally and physically prepare yourself for it as best as you can, okay? And my thoughts on Harry doing this solo thing, kudos. Good for him. I'm ready to hear his music. I'm ready to hear what he gotta say, what his songs are about. Ready to see if this album is gonna be Larry as fuck or not, So it's like, I'm proud of him. You know, I'm proud of all of them. I don't know, y'all. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I'll link the article that I read down below if y'all want to go and look at it. I also linked the voting thing down below, so you can either go vote for One Direction or Zayn or both, whatever, down below as well. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the Wednesday. I'm sorry that, despite the fact that it's very sunny outside, that this kind of ended on a very sad note, but it was a very real note at the same time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope I caught some people up. As always, I hope y'all have an awesome Wednesday. Remember to keep your head up and smile, and always know that somebody has your back. Bye.
And then we fly away, and we ain't running out of fuel. I'm running off of you. I'm running off of you.